Hey guys, it's Tony here from Signals Feed. Just a few moments ago, I spotted a new resistance line for the Euro USD. It just popped up here a few times and then just come back down. Sent the signal out about 10 minutes ago now. I've managed to get a few trades on this, as you can see here, just a couple just going in each direction. As it's going up, I've been following it up. As it's going down again, I've been following it back down, which is exactly what I'm going to do again now. So right now it's sort of in the middle. We just want it sort of a little bit higher. We'll be catching these peaks here and then trading back down. And then as it's coming back up, just obviously trading in the opposite direction and just catching these fluctuations along the way. So right now it's coming back up. And we're just going to wait for it to come down again slightly. There we go. Just look like it's on its way back down, and just trade that. Now we're just looking at these fluctuations on here. You know, it's over the past sort of 10 minutes, it's been really easy to predict. It's been climbing up and coming down. We don't think it's going to pass this line just yet. There's the Euro USD. There's been data come out of Europe this morning, a bit of a mixed bag. A lot of it was positive, but it's not really done enough, really. The USD still had a nice downward trend. There's a lot of news coming out of the USD later. It's a little bit later, but I think it's just going to find a nice position here until that US market opens, and then we'll probably get a reaction. So I just flick over here at the moment where we're sitting. So yeah, you can see it come right down. Our trade was here, and now it's come straight back down. So a quick look over here. It's coming back up again. So a quick watch on this one. Okay, yeah. So it was actually quite a bit lower than these peaks here, but there's still a good chance that this is going to stay in the money for us. Brilliant. Now, purpose of this video really, I send out these signals with a specific sort of strike rate, but obviously sometimes it may not actually reach that point, or sometimes it may go past it. The point is these signals is that you want to be looking around about that strike point and then sort of waiting for that turn. So it starts heading in that direction of predicting. So, for example, I said sort of 1.652 place a put. Now you can see it's come close to that a couple of times, and then just turned back round. Now that's just the way the markets are here. You can see it's hit this little resistance line here, keeps popping up, where it's hit twice now. So just bear that in mind. If we say look for a resistance line here, just have a look around that area and see if there's a chance that it could sort of break past that. I mean, again, if it breaks past this one, there's a good chance it could come up to this and then come back round, you know. So just bear that in mind when we send these signals, you know. A lot of people are waiting for that specific strike rate, but a couple of people were using their heads and saying, well, it's very close to that and it's coming back down and going to go for it. And that will pay off. So, like I say, it did on this. It's hit that point again now. We could have probably placed a trade there, same line as that, but we've missed it. Okay, so it's not worth wasting a trade on that. Let's wait for it to come back up. But yeah, main purpose of this is just follow the strike rate. If it hits and it starts turning back round, and then perfect. Sometimes it may go past maybe 1 or 2 pips or points, and then come back round, you know. But overall, that's what we're looking at. If it comes up to that signal and it just fucks off, you know, obviously don't trade it. It's broken that resistance line. There's news probably backing up that data on the economic calendar. You know, have a look there. Have a look for an event which may have affected the chart that way, and then sort of go from there. You know, use your head a little bit. There's a few charts, a few markets today that are sort of just all over the place. It was just sort of very neutral here, and then this morning's data for the euro just bumped this up here against the Great British Pound. At the same time, about half an hour afterwards, actually had some more data coming out. The Great British Pound wasn't so good. So again, the euro against the JPY, since that data was, well, you can see here it's just created a trend which obviously is not really giving us much support and resistance to play with. There was a way to trade this, you know. You can trade this. It's just not what we're doing in the group at the moment. So like I say, I'm not really sending out signals for sort of trends at the moment. But right now, like I say, there's not many other opportunities. The Euro USD, again, it's just hit this line and come back down. It's found this new resistance line here instead of this one. It did pop up very close to that, but it's slightly lower and just sitting here now. So like I say, just bear that in mind when you're looking at these charts. I mean, it does help to have this option bot chart. You get a much clearer view of where that support and resistance is. You know, there's resistance lines here popping up, and it's sort of downward trend. It's found a new sort of line here. It won't sort of come past this at the moment. So like I say, maybe wait until the US market opens, and then like I say, it could be a different story. But for now, like I say, there's still opportunities to trade this. I sent this signal 10-15 minutes ago now. We've got a couple of people saying it's in the money, so that's all good. So let's go back to the expert option. Yeah, so right now we want it a little bit higher, maybe up to this one will give us an opportunity. But like right now, just sit back and wait, and wait for that opportunity to come up. So yeah, guys, click the link down below if you want access to the Signals Feed group. Obviously, we're doing training as well now, so we're doing one-to-one training. If you're interested in that, get involved or send me an email at tony@signalsfeed.com. And we'll get you on board. Right now, it just looks like that's coming back down again. We could have probably got in that trade there. It's sitting slightly higher than these points. But then again, like I say, it's whether you want to take that risk here. I mean, look at that. There's a nice little support resistance line popping up here. Little Batman symbol. And comes back down. So you know, there's little indicators there that you can sort of pick up on and sort of trade with. So you've got this line here. It might sort of flatten out again. Yeah. See, there's a little line there that it sort of keeps meeting and coming back up. So little indicators, you start seeing them as you start sort of trading more and more, and using these two trading platforms work quite well. I'm using the expert option. I've been using the IQ options platform as well, but to be honest, I find it very sluggish. It's a pain in the arse to try and load, and it kicks me off at critical times. So the expert option is also good. It offers a demo platform for you to sort of get your head around the signals and sort of practice them. And then when you're ready, just deposit whatever you want. I think the minimum for this one is 50, whereas the IQ options is £10. But like I say, I've found IQ options to be a pain in the arse unless you install it, and then you just got a load of fucking shit installed on your computer that you don't want, like adverts popping up and stuff. So yeah, this seems to be all right. I do like the expert option. It has its benefits and it has its drawbacks. Sometimes you'll find some really good opportunities on the option bot system. You go to trade it on the expert option, and it won't be available. So then I'll probably use one of the brokers in the option bot system itself. We've got a big list of brokers here, and like I said, there's a couple of US welcome brokers as well. If you want to get involved with that, I do suggest getting this software. This is the main software really, because I'll use this regardless what broker I'm trading with. Okay, I can't find my support and resistance. There's other charts out there, but this one I find is much better. It gives you a much better view. It's a 0.4 decimal view, whereas the other ones I believe is like 0.7. It just doesn't give you the same detail. You know, with this you just look at it and it's really quite clear where that support and resistance is. So with the other ones, it's just a bit of a pain in the arse. For example, if you're looking on this, and even if you zoom right out, you don't really see a whole lot. You know, you got past, I mean, it goes from, where's that clock there? On this view, that's 11:45, which is the current time, to 11:34. So not much time at all, really. It's like a 10-minute view, and that's zoomed right out. Whereas this gives you a 6-hour view, a 3-day view, and a 1-month view. So you can really see what's going on. So over 3 days there, we've had a nice downward trend for the Great British Pound, Swiss franc. Just this morning, that the Swiss franc has just taken over even more. You know, that Great British Pound, negative data from there. The Swiss franc's actually doing a similar thing to the US. I think that was a very similar sort of view on the charts. Let's have a quick look. No, it wasn't actually. So it looked similar on the day view this morning, but like I say, the news in the mornings, I've just sort of changed the pattern of the charts a little bit. So here we go. I mean, we can see some sort of little support and resistance pockets popping up here. So we've got this line where it sort of keeps reaching. We've got 0.9997. And again down here we've seen it reach this line a few times, 0.9987. You know, so you could sit there and wait for it to go either way. Just looking at that right now, it could just come straight back up. So yeah, let's go back to the Euro USD. See what's going on over here on the charts. So what I tend to do is have a look on here for my support and resistance, my opportunities to trade. I use the signals on the trend alert to alert me to certain news going on particular assets. For example, this morning I'm focusing on sort of European currency pairs. Later on after lunch, I'll switch it round and focus on the US market when that opens and things like that. So you just get the information you need from the software, and then it works a little bit better for you. So for now, for example, if I have mine set up, just make sure I've got it, the Euro USD. Okay, so I've got the Euro USD, that's configured. I'll make it a little bit more sensitive, so I'm going to drop that down to 5 pips in 10 minutes and just update that. Okay, so now anytime the software detects a 5 pip movement or 5 point movement within a 10-minute period, it will chuck up an alert here, a trend alert here to let me know. So even if for example, if I got a load of Euro USD calls, okay, that will tell me that it's detecting is moving up, and if I get too many of them, then it's going to break past this resistance line. Okay, if I got a load of puts, okay, it's telling me that it's slipping back down, might be going towards this support line that we've just seen here. You know, there's a new support line here, 1064. You know, if we've got a couple of puts, you know, it'd be worth looking at, seeing if it's anywhere near that. Check it on the expert or one of these charts. I do prefer using these charts for this style of trading, because when it updates, I think that's just because my internet's a bit slow, and I'm trying to record this, it does slow everything down. You get the in-betweens, you know, sort of, this will give you a 60-second update, but it sort of narrows it or finishes it off to that closest point where it finished, or where it updates. So you don't get the in-between these updates, which is all these fluctuations. So for example, that looked flat there, but it had all this movement in between, you know. It probably had, let me just zoom out a little bit. So the computer's slowing up now because it's or slowing down because I'm trying to do too much. Right, okay, so although that looked flat, that was probably this bit, where overall, over the space of a couple of minutes, it's ended in the same place, but in between that, there's loads of movement. So these sort of charts are fantastic. The option bot 3 chart is good as well. If you've got that available to you, just the option bot system here, it loads up inside it. It's brilliant, although for the purpose of this group, I think it's easier to see the charts, whereas the ones in option bot tend to sort of just update when you load it and gives you the chart then, so you don't get much history on it apart from the option bot pro chart. So yeah, I mean, they work hand in hand. IQ options is still good. Like I say, it's just a bit of a pain in the arse to get on there sometimes at critical times. See, this is looking quite good. It's already quite high. It's creeping up a little bit more. So as that starts turning, it might be worth placing a trade on. But we're going to wait until it turns. It's still climbing at the moment. Zoom out a little bit. So it's got a nice upward trend now. Oh, here we go. It just hit something. Might be worth a go. It's taking its time to place that trade. Okay, I think I just missed that expiry time. So I'll try again. There's still a bit of a delay on that actually, but that might be my internet. It might be the fact that I'm trying to record this, and it does tend to mess everything up. So that's why there's not been so many videos recently. Let's go back into zooming this. So it's just flattening out now. Let's go over to the option bot chart. Where's that reach? So it's actually reached that actual strike rate that we recommended now, and it's come straight back down. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, that's done exactly what we thought it would. Is come right up to this resistance line and come straight back down. Now keep an eye on it again. It may not stay there. You know, if you've won one trade, there we go. Solid signal, ITM, massive. Two people just commented in the last second say that was in the money because it actually hit that specific strike rate bang on and come down. But hopefully, like I say, when you get to see this video, you'll see that I've traded multiple times on the way up to this signal as well. So patience will pay off, but obviously if you see the opportunity, then take it. You know, if you get a couple of trades in, another thing that I wanted to sort of say to someone was like, if you get a couple of winning trades in a day, you know, just walk away. You know, if you've made a couple of $100, you know, and walk away. What I'll tend to do, if I made sort of $250 or $1,000, well, anywhere up to $1,000, then I won't trade for the rest of the week. You know, there's days where, well, a follower of mine on the group, he posted that he won just over $700 off a signal. You know, that's fantastic. The best thing to do then is just stop. You know, don't get too greedy. You've got an awesome amount, a little bit of profit there, and yeah, just take that, you know, and walk away. Obviously, when you're having a bad day, sometimes it's best to walk away then as well. You know, if you feel like you've lost a couple of trades and the market's just not playing with you, walk away, come back another day, you know, and come back when it's a little bit more predictable, and you'll make a lot more money that way, and it doesn't play with your heartstrings so much. Okay, so another one, third person on that in the past couple of minutes just said that's in the money for them. So yeah, guys, get into the Signals group, click the link down below. It's at signalsfeed.com. Sign up through there, get yourself a demo account at expert option. Just send me this demo number here, okay? That's all you need to do. Click open real account, fill in your details here, and then it will give you this number, and then send me that number and we can get you access to the group, okay? So yeah, Signals Feed. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.